Matt, why are you rocking on the chair?
Just can.
Woo! Oh, great. This is a fantastic start. We're talking about superpowers and hypothetical situations of superpower. Superheroes. We love them. We all love superheroes, right?
Yeah. Sure.
What's your favourite superheroes?
Oh God. Why did you do that? Why do you say that? Because when you say that, I know it's all just...
What about the one on your flipping home screen?
Spider-Man.
Oh, hello, yes. Scarlet Witch. And Doctor Strange.
Spider-Man.
You generic...
Sorry, I love... everyone loves Spider-Man.
I mean, yeah, everyone does. Don't get me wrong, I like some
I
myself.
didn't say which one.
Yeah, which Spider-Man?
Either Tom Holland
Oh,
or
no,
Miles
Andrew.
Morales.
Ooh, something different.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield.
Tom or Miles.
Best
Or
Spider-Man. I don't care what anyone
Spider-Man.
says. Andrew Garfield, best Spider-Man.
Let's-
Anyone disagrees with me,
we're
fight
not
me.
doing that debate.
We're not doing
Fight me.
We're
Fight
not
me
doing a
right
whole
now.
hour
Fight me right now.
podcast
Andrew
for the-
Garfield is amazing. He's best
Not
Spider-Man.
doing
If
a
any of you think of
superhero
Tom Holland,
debate.
I will
Okay.
scrap on sight. Yes, sir.
Okay, what's if mine? Well, Doctor Strange and
drop
Spider-Man. You're bringing that up.
Oh, drop you. He redeemed himself, right? Leave him alone.
Alright, what superpower would you have if you could have a superpower, and why?
Oh, I know. Either mind powers or telekinesis.
Telekinesis. Alright. Matt.
Or control people.
What would I have?
So mind control.
Yeah. Or telekinesis.
Like, Professor
you
X.
Go do that.
No.
alright.
See, it'd either be shape-shifting.
What from
Do you mean
from
like
Lumberjacks?
yeah, do you mean like Mystique, or like you could literally turn into the recording device we are currently recording with?
Mystique.
Alright. So you could change your appearance.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Or like-
if it comes under that.
Or like Maui.
I mean, yeah.
Just
Like,
turn to a bird.
because I mean, like, you know, Plastic Man can...
Like Beast Boy.
Like Plastic Man and Elongated Man, like, they can...
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm fantastic, yeah. If you want to talk about other
Plastic
people. Like, they can
Man.
obviously stretch and turn into other...
Yeah.
Like, they can turn into people, because on the Flash TV show, Elongated Man, who is the exact same as, like, Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
He's, like, you know, just... has all stretchy stuff, but, like, can turn into other things. But, yes, like Mystique in a way. You know, because all talking to animals. And they're like, oh,
talking
army.
to animals.
Like, you just imagine how cool it'd be, like, talking to a bear.
Do you think animals
I don't know,
would
'cause
listen? No.
No. I can speak to seagulls and wonder why they're so annoying.
Alright.
Trying to talk to a cat.
Personally, I would like teleportation.
That'd be quite dangerous because you just like
It
grab
would
someone,
be.
then teleport and just drop them from somewhere high.
Yeah, but that's not dangerous for me. That's dangerous for the other
For
person.
them, for men.
Yeah, so I would have teleportation personally. Alright.
Like Fives from Umbrella Academy. If anyone's watched it.
I know of it.
Alright. We're gonna play a little game.
Ah.
We are going to name the unfortunate side effect to the other person's power.
Unfortunate events.
So,
This is a series of-
Matt,
A serious unfortunate of there.
you have telekinesis, right?
Yes.
So you can lift objects with your mind and whatnot. So your side effect is going to be, even though you're lifting them with your mind, they still weigh the exact same as they do. So you
Ooh.
can only lift with your mind how much you can lift with your own physical body.
That just sounds like a terrible power.
I mean...
No, because like if it's good if you're lazy, because like if you want to grab a drink and it's got all the remote across.
Yeah,
the room,
but if you're like
can
a full-fledged superhero and you need to like lift the Statue of Liberty or something, you're screwed.
yeah.
You've got no chance.
I mean...
Would you still take that?
I don't... Yeah, because...
You have
Depends
superpowers
how,
anyway.
how hard you throw as well.
I guess if you like workout,
Yeah,
because there's been cases of people being able to move cars and even buses at some point with how strong you are. So if you just go to the gym and become super strong, then you can lift more with your mind.
Like a pretty decent rock could do some damage.
Yeah.
Just throw that at someone.
Yeah, but again, if they're wielding a gun at you, you can just use the gun.
Just take that from them.
Yeah.
So I'll still keep the power.
You'll keep the power. Alright. The other one was mind control. So.
I thought that would cause headaches.
I'm gonna go. When you're controlling someone else's mind, it's not that you're controlling their mind, but you switch bodies. So they then control your body while you're controlling theirs.
Ooh.
No. Take me
But
back, take me back.
yeah, you see, only you can switch you back. Oh wait, that's an interesting question. What if you switch bodies, and then that other person dies?
Do you die as well then?
No, because
you don't.
No, because like, say I switched minds with you, I'm now you, and you're now me. If you then in my body die, I'm now stuck in your body for the rest of whatever life. I mean, I guess it would be interesting because you could technically live forever in a way that you can just keep switching bodies.
Oh man.
Well, again, you wouldn't be able to live with your own body.
That would suck.
Would you keep the power?
No.
So yes on the telekinesis,
Yes.
and then no on the mind control. Interesting. Alright, Riley, yours is shape-shifting. Alright, negative to shape-shifting. It's always the classic, you can only turn into one thing.
Ooh.
Or maybe you glitch out.
Alright, here's an interesting one. You can shapeshift into anything or any person, but only while you're holding your breath.
Bloody hell.
How good are you on your breath?
Pretty good.
So, you can turn into anything or anyone, but only while you're holding your breath. Meaning, how good are your lungs, mate? Alright, we do have a timer on here. So, it's been 3 seconds currently.
7'3" rats and pies back when he
I mean,
calls
I guess it's good for like a getaway thing or getting into
Yeah.
places. Because like you could just transform into the guards and just, you know, just walk past, nod. You don't really have to say anything.
So in a way you turn to Camilo from Encanto.
Yeah, in a way, yes. But at the
You have to
same
hold your
time,
breath.
yeah, you have to hold your breath, so you can't be having any cool interactions or anything.
Okay.
You're still going. This is.
I mean, you can train yourself to hold your breath longer.
There's been cases in like places where a child's been able to hold their breath for 15 minutes because they have to go spearfishing and whatnot underwater. That was right. So that was 17. We started at the 20 seconds previously. So that is
Almost a minute.
40. That's about 57 seconds. So yeah, that's pretty much a minute.
The only thing is, then they can't talk. So they
Yeah.
can't be like, you know,
Yeah.
can't turn into like Leonardo DiCaprio. I'll be like, haha, yes, money, give me now.
That's how Leonardo DiCaprio
Yes.
talks in your mind. Ha ha, yes, give
Yes.
me money.
Money, give
Yeah.
me now.
Alright, would you keep the power then?
I think I would, yeah.
You would keep the power. Alright, well, talking to animals. Animals, your other one. However, the animals speak the language of the country they're from.
Oh.
So if you go to France and you see, like, I don't know, a French dog.
French bulldog.
French
Yeah, French
bulldog.
bulldog.
There you go. It's the dog speaks French, meaning you have to speak French in
Yeah,
order to
that's cool.
speak to the French animals.
Oh yeah, I do that. I do stick with that one.
You're going to
'cause
stick with that one.
I mean, I don't travel anywhere anyway, so it's not like I'm going to have a problem. Like,
Oh, no, could you imagine if the animals also had the accents of where they're from? So you talk to a seagull and he's just got like a Birmingham accent.
you know, you go to America and you go to Texas and you go straight to a horse and it's got like a full-on cowboy, like, Texas accent.
No, man.
The Brummy pigeon. No.
Imagine some, like, roadman fox. It's like, oi, this is my bin, back off, yeah.
Oi, bro, I was in this bin first, man.
See your fox and a raccoon beefing it out of the bin. This is my turf, yeah.
Yo, bro, I peed on it first, mate.
A Cockney badger.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
No,
Not only the language, but the accents.
Yeah.
So that's a yes on talking to animals, right?
Well,
I have got, my power is teleportation, so what would my side effects be? I can't pick it. You guys have to pick it.
You can...
I was thinking of you can't choose where you land.
I can't choose where I land.
That's dangerous.
So it's like rolling the dice every time. Oh,
It's like that, or you can... Every time, like, once you teleport, you have to, like, wait an hour to let it charge back up. Like, you know, you can't, like...
no, because that one you can live with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I teleport and do skydiving, which is not going to be an hour, is it?
No.
Falling down to Earth. Then
Oh no, that was
I think
that
Matt's is the worst one.
Yeah.
I had another one, but
No, go on.
every time you've teleported, you change age.
Ooh.
So it could be just any age. You just okay. I'm 5
Wait,
now.
does it? Oh, so it can go backwards as well. That
And
is
forwards.
interesting.
So okay, I'm 18.
I'm not
now.
sure which one's
Oh,
worse.
I'm a newborn now.
Yeah, but if I'm
Like,
a new...
oh, time to teleport back into the womb.
So my mind stays the same, but my body changes.
Yes.
That is interesting. That's like that game, Blink. You ever played that?
I know what it is,
Yeah, it's a VR game, and basically it senses when you blink, and every time you blink, you skip ahead into the future. So no matter, but it's different each time you blink. So it could be a few years to a few minutes to decades, centuries, and no matter how long you want to stay in the current world that you're in, you can't stay there because you obviously have to blink.
Well.
Yeah. So, I'm not sure which one's worse. I guess
Not being able to choose would be
not being able
just-
to choose.
It would
it
just
would
be a minefield.
It'd be annoying, but again, it would be
'Cause you could
called,
just-
sort of an adventure because it's like, oh, I wonder where I'm going to be today, and then you teleport.
You're in a jungle or just in the middle of the ocean.
The only problem with that is be getting home.
Yeah.
I mean, if I wanted that power, I would have to be like a constant, oh, I'm going to be on the go type of person, never have a home,
Yeah.
be like a freelancer type person. Whereas the age one, that is interesting. Like,
So you could just be like a 6-year-old.
yeah, imagine like I want to meet up you guys in Cheltenham, and I'm just like, oh,
I'll be there in a sec.
yeah, I'll be there in a sec, and then I'm an
What happens?
80-year-old man, and I'm like, but as long as I can choose where to teleport.
Yeah.
If I can like just say picture 2 spots and just keep going back and forth until I'm the right age.
Yeah, like, could you not just, like, you know, if you could still teleport whenever you want to, could you not just, like, teleport, like, just, like, over there and boom, like, just keep teleporting until you hit the right age?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Technically, I guess you could. I guess I would take the aging one just because that's interesting. But I wouldn't take the teleporting, not getting to choose, because I think the whole point
That's
of
the
teleportation
correct
is getting
answer.
to choose. So it's a yes and a no for me.
Interesting.
What if everybody in the world had super speed?
It'll be a crash course.
It'd be so bad. But so fun.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what rush hour would be like?
Rush hour, Jesus Christ.
Alright, let's say top running speed is like 80 miles per hour. A walking speed is like, what, 20? And then casual jog is like 15 miles per hour. So that's your speeds.
Oh my god, tripping up would be
I know.
painful.
Oh no! Imagine. You would need like bike helmets and
The parachute.
Knee pads and shin pads and elbow pads.
you would have to full flipping knight's armor to protect
Shin
yourself.
mail and everything.
Yeah, but would there be need for cars or public transport?
No, because you could just be like, oh, I need to go to town. Whoosh. You can boom and you're there.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. So in this world, then all cars don't exist. Got rid of. We scrapped all cars. So are the roads now pavement? All roads are now pavements, right?
Oh yeah, true.
Now, if all roads are pavements, what happens? Is it going to be like a town square where everyone's going their own direction, blah blah blah?
Oh,
Or
is
are
this
we?
still one way?
Yeah. Or is it going to be?
Everything.
Are we going to still use the only on the left, drive on the left, meaning we only walk on the left?
I mean,
Are we going to
yeah, you
still have
probably
traffic
will,
lights?
Because you could like. You could have one person going in oncoming there and just headbutt each other.
At like 80 miles an hour. Oh,
And there's no there's no like crumple zone or anything to stop you from getting
I mean,
injured.
imagine the theft. You know, like you
Zoink.
boom, just run into a Tesco's, boom, take a sandwich, boom, gone. No one's
Yeah.
gonna know.
Oh my days, police chase would be
Oh
hilarious.
my god,
It
yeah.
would be just police officers with flashing siren helmets.
Yeah, like
Chasing after people.
No.
Oh, that would be. But again, crashes. Oh,
That would-
80 miles.
that'll be-
Like, slamming straight into another
Yeah.
person at 80 miles an hour.
Tripping on concrete at 80 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah,
your
but
leg will fall off.
It would like. It would smash, but then they would like. It would go everywhere. It would be like an explosion.
No,
Oh.
I wouldn't take it. I would just take a car, thanks.
Right. What about so what if there's like, is there still going to be traffic lights? Is there still going to be traffic?
I
With
mean,
people?
you'll probably have to give way to people still.
Yeah.
Like, or if you're on like what
Sure.
was a junction, like you're all just gonna
Are we still?
collide.
Are we all going to walk around the roundabout? Like, what's going to happen there?
Just running around about like 20 times, just waiting to go faster. Woof. I mean,
Yeah, keep roundabouts. Just...
What about ambulances? Are they just going to be two people with a stretcher just running along? They're
You're gonna be fine
they
to-
just they run over there. They put him on a
Alright,
stretcher.
you got
it's
the
like,
you got the legs, you got the arms. Whoosh.
just
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you have to strap him down.
what about firefighters? Are just going to be there with like a flipping bucket of water, just meow, splash.
Go back. Warnings again.
That would be,
I-
that would be a nightmare.
There won't be need for like people to go in and rescue people because you can just run straight out the
Yeah.
fire.
Oh no, a fire. Whoosh. Gone.
Yeah.
That would do.
I wouldn't. No.
You wouldn't like
No.
everybody. Oh, but the shoes would be more
Yeah.
expensive because obviously wear and tear. The amount of shoes you'd go through, you'd like be
Yes.
buying a new one every month.
And I mean,
Imagine
to
what
be,
it'll be like when it's raining.
and I mean, to be honest, when you
Because if you go faster
Or
in the
fog.
if you go faster in the rain, right?
You get wetter.
Yeah, you get wetter because you're hitting more raindrops in a small amount of time. So running 80 miles an hour in the rain, you're gonna come home just drenched,
Or imagine if it.
like a
oh
like a
no.
sponge
Or
underwater.
what if it's like frosty or there's ice
Oh.
and snow and everything? It'll be horrible.
And when they like give warnings and like, do not drive if you're in this area because of icy roads. You're gonna have to do that for like,
Do not walk.
do not walk to work. No,
not
walk
run.
to work. Do not run to work. What
Ew.
about like those cars or there's like those trucks that drive around and they spread salt on the
Yeah.
roads. They're just gonna be people with buckets of salt, just little salt shakers. Just
Nah, it wouldn't work. It could work, but everything will go wrong.
Yeah, it'd be a disaster, wouldn't it? All right. What if you were the only person with super speed?
oh, I would have so much fun.
I mean,
The Flash,
Mhm.
right? And it would be good, right?
Yes.
So much money.
What would you do with your power? You just woken up, discovered you got super speed. What are you doing?
Go for a run.
You like the fact that you discovered you could go like 80, 90, whatever miles per
Just go
hour.
for
You're
a
like,
trip around
oh,
the island.
I'm just
Go for a
gonna
quick jog.
just go for a nice jog.
Just go for a trip around the island.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think that would probably be my first instinct, to run around the entire
Yeah.
Yeah.
coast
Run
of the
straight
UK.
run straight to America. Just want to see what it's like.
You're gonna run under the water?
Yeah.
I don't think you're that fast.
Not at 80.
We are about. Wait, when you say super speed, that's fast. We're not about like.
You want
like the space of a
You want,
goddamn, like
super? You want like flipping dash?
You want,
yeah.
like, Sonic
That's what
Hedgehog.
super speed is. It's like dash and like flash speed, not like a car.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that's not exactly super speed. You're in a car. You don't.
Okay.
if you saw a human running at 80 miles per hour, you wouldn't go, "Oh no, that's not super speed. That's
It's
what you
really
can't."
fast.
Can't really fast.
Imagine
Running 20 miles per hour, which is like what Usain
Imagine-
Bolt can do. That's really fast.
Imagine being hit. Imagine someone running at 80 miles per hour into you.
Imagine giving a high five at 80 miles per hour. You're just like, high five, bang! Your wrists just break.
You'll break your arm.
Ah!
Oh, you would get annihilated. Imagine what a fist bump would be like.
No, you would break. You would break. Bones would crack.
Blech.
So I just like the first instinct is, oh, I'm gonna woke up with superpowers, gonna take a jog.
Yeah.
I think mine would be, oh, I don't need to wake up early because I
Yeah.
can just get there
I
quickly.
can have a line.
I can have a lie-in every day.
I'm late.
Or bus fare. I don't need bus fare. I can just
Oh,
walk
yeah,
to
true.
Cheltenham.
Yeah. Doing that trip to Volgluster to Cheltenham would be a piece of cake, wouldn't it? Just a simple, little run. Boom, you're over there.
Yeah, you just take a quick jog and hey, look, I'm there. Alright. Now, alright, so you have super speed.
Mm-hmm.
The only way you can share the gift of super speed is by kissing another person on the lips.
Well, I'm having that power all to myself. I'm not having it's all mine. It's all me.
Is that because you're gonna refuse,
Yep.
or because like to kiss anyone, or is it because no one's gonna want to kiss you?
Hold on. What age did we discover this power? Because, like, what if, first born and...
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah,
powers,
You were kind of
your
we
mum
have powers
probably-
when we're like a newborn, like 1 month old, and it's but, oh look at the baby, so cute.
You actually
Boom, parents.
You actually pass
Your
it to
parents kiss you on the
parents.
lips when you were babies?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, do people do that though? Like you see,
No,
it's like
no,
they do
I've
that.
never
No, I
seen
don't
it.
know. I don't do it, but like, yeah, I've seen videos like like parents and like do it. Like people say it's weird. I mean, yeah,
For me, it's always been forehead or cheeks. You know?
Mhm.
I've seen people on TikTok, Americans. Let's just say that.
Alabama. Sweet home Alabama.
Yeah.
What happens in Alabama
Stays in Alabama.
What happened?
Right,
What
so
happened? I know where that's from now.
So like, yeah, how that would be like really tough for like, especially like dating life.
Yeah.
Whoops. Oh.
This is yeah. It's like, what if you date someone for like maybe like, I don't know, 2 years, but then you break her off?
But you give me that power back.
Yeah, that girl. No, it's not. No, you don't just kiss them again and you get it back.
I'm.
You'd
I'd
have
still keep it.
no, you can't get it back, man. Once you get it's.
Oh,
Once you give it away, you can't just like, oh, give me another kiss. I want my superpower back. It's not like you.
It spreads.
Yeah, it's like a virus. It spreads when you kiss. So now you both are. But that is an interesting one. What if instead, by kissing someone on the lips, you give them the power, and therefore you lose it?
Oh, absolutely not.
That's what I.
That's what you
were saying.
No.
Oh.
I was saying, what if it spreads?
Mm.
Nope.
What if you get like drunk and then those like girls who just go around flirting with everyone? They like kiss you, and then
back
they
up.
just
Get away
kiss
from
like
me.
they kiss like every guy in the club.
Get away from me.
Everyone that was. We were soon really living in a world where everyone has super speed.
Back up. Do not kiss me.
Those ones are drunk though. Imagine what drunk speed walking would be like.
Drunk speed walking.
I think driving's bad enough.
For drunk running, just like that, like just
the weeble wobble.
Police officer like no.
Do you know what I'd love to do? Like if I had super speed, you know, just like rubber balls that can fly. Like was it zorbing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get me one of those with super speed, like a hamster wheel. No, you could just go to France, flipping, go round the world.
Yeah, they float.
Just get a speedboat, yeah, and then just get a
Wait
boat
a
and
minute,
just.
Use your feet as the
it's
the propeller.
Isn't there a hole in it to
Just cover up the holes. Just like just put like something over it, like
I guess. How long can you? Nah.
No.
I was gonna say how.
Just get a life jacket on and then just stop.
How much oxygen is in that thing?
I mean, if you're going fast, you won't have to worry too much. Like if it's a trip from like England to France, you don't have to worry too much. But like, say if it's like England to America or
Just
like,
have an
Brazil,
oxygen tank
then
on
you've
your
got
back.
have to worry
Oh,
then.
yeah. Crisis averted.
There we go. Problem solved.
Yeah, problem solved. And your problem there would be food. And you can bring a backpack.
Sure. Yeah, I mean,
Snacks in. Yeah.
Snack on the go.
But yeah, I'm interested in Matt's idea then. What if you pass on the superpower, so get rid of it yourself by kissing?
Looks like I'm not kissing nobody. I mean, I'll take forehead kisses and cheek ones, but no lips. Nope. I want the power.
Your wedding day comes, it's like, no,
oh,
I'm
sorry,
sorry.
love. On the cheek. Not happening.
No, you kiss her
So
just so
then-
she can kiss you back.
She's like me. It's like me.
Yeah.
All
So
the
then they kiss you back. Does that mean you get the power back? Then?
Yes, if in this one now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
If you kiss her and then she kisses you back and you get the power back, then yeah.
Fine.
But if I kiss her and she takes power and then she legs it, I'm like, you're done. Or it'll be the case of if she goes, it's the power or me. See you later. Gone. Running out of there.
Just wear a mask all times. You're not doing that for COVID, you're doing that so you don't have to kiss me. I'm sorry, honey. Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Gotta fight crime.
Like in Batman, like Poison Ivy. She kisses people and like she
Kills them.
Like in the Batman movie, I can't remember which one it is. Like he wears that lipstick, and like when she kisses him, like he doesn't fall under the thing, and she's like, "How do you do that?" Just like find something like that. So like if you ever get kissed, you don't have to worry about it because you'll just keep your power forever.
You're gonna spend research and time developing a lipstick.
Yep.
That you will have to wear permanently,
Yep.
so that if you kiss someone, they don't get the power.
Yep.
Right.
Right.
My power. I was the one granted with this, not you.
Right. Interesting. All right. What about then? What if everyone in the world could then read minds?
Oh, it would be awful.
Because obviously, like, if you could read someone else's mind, then like
It'd be cool, but you'll know.
there would always be voices in
everything.
your head, and it's like you would always know the truth, and it would be like slightly annoying.
Yeah.
Everyone could read someone's mind.
There would be no escape, really. No way of like.
There'd be no point in lying, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
How about then? You could only read one person's mind. Everyone in the world can read just one person's mind.
Who do you choose though?
Yeah, but do you choose? Or do you just one day figure it out?
I guess you just start listening out for, like another voice, like.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, there's one I discovered. I saw it. There's a guy who could read the minds of every girl, and then there was a girl who could read all the minds of every guy. But of course, when they met, they couldn't read each other's minds.
Mm-hmm.
So, what if you could read the mind of every girl?
Oh my god, that would be bloody so much easier.
So relationships would be so
much
much
easier.
easier.
Like, you wouldn't have to worry about, if you
Overthinking.
wouldn't know, yeah. Like, okay, does this person like me? You literally just, like, talk to them and be like, oh, see what I'm saying to themselves. Be like, oh, yeah, I really like this guy. It'll be nice now. Boom, you could do it. Or the person be like, oh, I really hate this guy. Boom, you just leave. Don't have to worry about it. So much easier.
Yeah, it would be. Alright, and that would be so much easier.
Give me that power now.
No, I think it'd be useful for like when they say what's wrong, and they go nothing or I'm fine. Read their mind then.
Like a certain someone who always likes to say
sure.
that. I'm not saying the name on the podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'd be a very nice power to have.
Reading minds. That'd be. Yeah.
Read the minds of like people in power,
Impressionable.
like politicians, and they'll be like if they're lying or like not telling the truth, like I gotcha.
Was that?
Was
Yeah.
listening in.
If everyone could read their minds, politicians are out of a job,
They'd be
mate.
screwed. They'd have no chance.
Were you at? I don't know. Were you at a garden party? No.
No.
You
Well,
lie.
about that.
According to my head,
Alright.
no.
Okay, so what if then everybody. Oh no, you, sorry. What
Yes.
if you were permanently invisible? I got this idea from a book called Invisible Stan. There was also another one called Flat Stan,
Flat stand.
where he was like as thin as a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously he had to go to school. And what he did to make he got a balloon, and he drew his face on the balloon, and then he tied that around his wrist so people would know where he was.
That's clever.
Yeah. So, yeah. What if you were permanently invisible? What would that be like?
I'd probably be fun at first, being like, oh look, no one can see me, I can do what I want.
I mean,
Good for
that's
people.
yeah. I mean, if your clothes wouldn't be invisible, so you'd have to be naked at all times.
Oh.
So,
Nah.
but again, at the same time, nobody can see you.
Hey,
It would just be a bit cold.
you could make a killer business out of that, though. Get a house that's been abandoned. No, listen. Get a house that's been abandoned. Say it was one of us. Yeah.
Oh, to tell your mates,
Yeah.
get a house that's been
No,
abandoned.
yeah, get a house that's been abandoned. Say I'm invisible. You
Oh,
too. Yeah.
it's
And I
haunted.
basically tell you, oh, no one can see me. We proclaim this house as haunted to get people to come over. Pay. Bro, we could make so much money. Like me just going around, flicking lights, doing all this stuff, making all this like activity, while Baron is just invisible. People think it's like haunted and all that, and there's you two just like racking up money.
I
And I'll
know.
be like,
I know most people.
Your
don't
first
have,
idea is let's make a horror attraction and make it be million.
I know most people
Yeah,
don't
but
have.
you wouldn't be able to really spend any of the money.
you can spend it for me. You know what to get me.
Yeah, pops.
Exactly.
You-
I'll just be like, I'll push it. We'll go to like a shop or something, and I'll see the one that I want. I'll just push it slightly, and you'll be like, okay, so Riley wants that one. Grabs it and then just walks.
I'm guessing, yeah, it would be fun at first.
I know most people don't have thermal imaging, but what if you get caught on thermal imaging camera? You see your bod.
Yeah, but then people just say that's the ghost.
Yeah, but then again, when they switch to any other vision, you're not there.
Exactly. I'm not there,
Okay.
so they can't. So
Yeah.
it's a foolproof plan.
There's basically there's a thing, right, that scientists saying if you were invisible, you'd also be blind
Oh,
No.
because the way we
I
see
know,
is
I
light
know, I don't
reflects
want it.
off our eyeballs. So light reflects off our eyeballs and then touches the whatever we're seeing, which is how we see it. So if light is passing through our eyeballs, it's not reflecting off anything. Therefore, we can't actually see, and therefore we would be blind
ooh.
if we were invisible. So now, how do you feel about being permanently invisible?
No.
No, it's not good. I mean, if you did like a flipping Daredevil,
Exactly.
learn surroundings.
You know what I mean?
Right. Well, back to the permanently invisible but can see. I reckon. First, you can get wherever you like. I mean, pops. Yeah, you can just walk into a shop, grab something, and walk out. Who's going to stop a floating bag of crisps?
Nobody.
Nobody. But I reckon in the end you'll be quite lonely because like no one's going to really be seeing you. I mean,
you could, but then again, you could do whatever you want. Like, you could just get onto a plane, just literally walk on, and just like.
yeah, but you would have to be in a seat, and that one's already taken.
Well, no,
that seat.
you could literally just like sit on the floor. Just on the floor.
On
Get trampled
takeoff.
on.
Sit on the floor during takeoff. It just and you just start rolling down the
Oh
flipping
my
thing.
god, can you imagine what it'll feel like when you get turbulence? Just what?
I mean, or just stand up because I would just like stand next to where they're having people. I just
The Invisible Man from
invisible man.
Goosebumps?
No.
Total Transylvania?
Yes. We've had friends.
He also
I
had.
mean, you had to wear like sunglasses and a
Yeah.
hat.
I mean, trust me, if I became invisible, I'd tell you to instantly. I'm like, lads. You're like, who's that? And I'd go, oh,
You'd have to
We're gonna
approach us with clothes first, alright?
no, because
Yes.
you can't see me.
Yeah, but then how are we
Wait,
supposed to know it's
when I say
you?
I'm invisible, am I invisible as in like I can't speak? Like you can't hear me? Or am I
No,
just, like,
as in like all your skin and flesh is invisible. Or,
Yeah. so I can still talk?
yeah, you can still
Oh,
talk,
perfect.
but like if you're just saying, hey Matt, it's me, Riley, I'm right beside you, and I look and no one's there. Whereas if I just see floating clothes and you're like, guys, I woke up and it was invisible, then I'm more likely to believe you, you know? Whereas if you're just there talking, there's no one there, I'm thinking, oh, that's just me thinking that in my head.
I mean, true. Yeah, I mean, just saying if you
Yeah,
Any,
not
like-
being able to see anyone, no one being able to see you, looking in the mirror and not seeing anything, you wouldn't really, you'd forget what you look like. What do you reckon it would be the worst superpower then? Obviously, I would think being invisible because you would be blind, and then of course, even if you're not blind, no one can see you. You would, get lonely, self-esteem. You wouldn't have any friends really, and you wouldn't really be able to do anything. So I think, being invisible.
Strength, I think, could get a bit out of hand.
Super strength when you can't control it would be a pain in the butt. Imagine
Because,
trying.
like, what if you just want to shake someone's hand, you accidentally break their wrist?
You just go for a nice handshake, job interview, rip their arm off.
It's like in The Incredibles. You know when Bob's in the office and that dude just goes to like 20 walls by accident.
Oh, he's getting out of the car and he crushes the car,
Yeah.
so he can't close the door, and then he smashes the door, and he's cutting the food,
Yeah.
the plate breaks. It reminds me of the Amazing Spider-Man 1, when Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man just had his powers. He goes to brush his teeth, and he like squeezes the toothpaste, it goes all over the mirror,
Yeah.
breaks the flipping handles of the tap, water sprays everywhere, and then he has to like lightly twist the doorknob in
Yeah.
order to open. Alright. So I reckon that's what it'd be like. Super strength. It'd be so, because when you don't know how to control it, you just break everything. Then how expensive is that going to be?
Yeah.
So, no, I agree with you there. Super strength would be a pain.
Like you go for a hug, you actually just crush
Yeah,
them.
imagine going for a hug, being afraid to touch people you love because you don't want to break their ribs. You'd have to just like lightly touch them. What about you, Riley? What would be your worst superpower?
Good question. I just found one that's literally that says a superpower to change any colour. So it's like, say, that digestive tin's blue. It's your superpower to turn it red. Like,
I mean, it'd just be a bit pointless.
exactly. I just think that's one of the worst. Like, I mean, you could mess with traffic lights, but then that's dangerous at the same time.
I always thought of, like, as a kid, imagine having the power of electricity. You just stuck at a red light, so you just like and you change the coloured lights so you can go.
Oh yeah, power of electricity, that could go a bit out of hand as well.
Yeah.
Actually just cause a power cut.
That would not be good. I mean, like, just like a sudden overcharge, you're just like,
Yeah.
tapping into some grid, boom, screwed over.
But electricity. I reckon electricity would be cool.
Yeah.
If you think in electro, imagine teleporting through plug sockets to get where you like, or like. But yeah, electricity would be interesting. Oh, my phone's dead. Oh, there you go.
Power.
Problem solved.
I was going to say, would you have to
And
recharge
yeah,
yourself?
yeah, you wouldn't need to pay for electricity either. And considering everything runs on electricity, Wi-Fi, the phone, your consoles, TV, you can have your own, like, say, battery in your house, and if you just charge it up. But again, I guess the thing would be, are you pure electricity and can just endlessly give electricity? Or are you more like a battery and therefore you need to take the electricity somewhere else to store it up to then give it?
Interesting.
That'd be the interest. But again, I'd say reading minds and mind control would also be a terrible one.
Just too much truth.
Yeah, there would be so much going in your. You'd never have peace because there would always be. You would always be hearing someone's thoughts
Yeah.
or conversations. You would never have anyone's. Never have peace
Yeah.
in your own head. You would think you're crazy.
Mm. I mean, according to what I've seen on like some videos, like people have said if you have like powers like the Flash, like the super speed and all that, like everywhere around you like ages rapidly. Like when you basically, if you just run for like 5 seconds, everyone around you can go from like 20 years old to like 70 like instantly, and like obviously all your clothes will burn off constantly because like you know you're gonna need like so you're gonna need all that stuff. So it's not like, obviously it's fun, but not fun at the same time because you've got to deal with all the extra stuff.
I never thought about that when we're talking about everyone in the world having super speed.
Exactly.
Clothes they're already expensive, but they would skyrocket, and then they would need to make specially designed clothes. Yeah, I never thought about that one.
So you're not. I mean, you know, every power has a good and a bad thing about them. Not like you can't like have a superpower and like you know.
You can't just have a perfect superpower because
No.
there is no such thing.
Everything has downsides to it in a way.
So, what if your entire friend group had superpowers except you?
I'm not having it, lads. I'm sorry, but you're not going down.
I think I would be only annoyed that I would have to hear about all the flipping superhero stuff.
Hey, unless you lot don't train me to be like some Batman, because like Batman don't have powers. And if you lot don't like any train me to be like Batman,
Your
like
instinct
you know,
is let's make the Justice League.
Yeah, if I don't get trained to be like you know some superhero without powers like Daredevil, you know, like Green Arrow. If I don't get anything treatment like that, you lot are going down.
I reckon I would be in constant fear because I'm the one without superpowers.
Easy target.
The super villain would target me.
Basically, Mary Jane in the first 3 Spider-Man
I don't want to be
films.
Mary Jane, and also I would
Literally
be
gets
dead.
kidnapped all the time.
My friends would be like, "Oh, I have to find the true identity of this superhero. He keeps blah blah super villain, blah blah blah. This happens, that happens, whatever." And I'll just be sat here like, I got homework to do, man. I can't help you."
You could probably still train to be good at some kind of skill.
Yeah, but you could do that. You could do that anyway.
Yeah,
you don't need all your friends to get in superpowers to be able to do that.
Like, I don't know, Black Widow, she didn't have a power really.
She
Or
had
Hawkeye.
good looks and ginger hair. That was her superpower. Oh, and of course, being a spy with electric.
I mean, yeah, give me a bow and arrow. I'll be sorted.
I want a bow and arrow.
Give me a bow and arrow. Give me loads of bows. Give me like time
Give
to
me
learn like
a
martial arts.
sword.
I'll be sorted.
That'll be us. We will form our own team called the Three Musketeers, and we'll have masks and swords and go out fighting crime in the middle of the night. If you see that on the news at any point, you know who
It
we
wasn't
are.
us.
It was the truth.
It's not us. Don't know what you're on about.
What if we were living in a world of superheroes, but you're not one of them?
I'm turning
that'd be
into
awful.
I'm turning into a villain.
You're turning into a
I'm
villain.
going like Lex
Just
Luthor. I'm taking them all down.
imagine.
Shaving my hair off.
I would think insurance rates are going to skyrocket.
Oh, yeah.
First of all,
It would not be peaceful.
it would not be peaceful. At
You wouldn't
all.
live a day in like anywhere without like some villain or like
Especially-
alien attacking.
Especially, no one would live in main cities.
No.
But then they would all go to the countryside. But then the countrysides would turn into main cities.
Yeah.
So it's like a bit of both.
Like, imagine if Thanos snap happened.
In real life.
They're terrifying that would be.
Yeah.
That'd be,
Just, I don't know,
Just like say we're in this room right now and
one
say
of us
you know
just...
some place like some other country like in America, Thanos just snapped right now, and
in Wakanda.
you just turn into dust.
I
it's
just
just
turn
me and
into
Matt.
dust
Or like
mid-podcast.
you two are gone. It's just me. Or like us two are gone. It's just like, how scary that be.
Imagine we just started to just go...
Like yeah, well, you know, like hypothetically, yes. For that, like in the films, you know, it lasted 5 seconds. Like you know, they got dusted and they came back straight away. Obviously, in real life it was 5 years, but like in thinking, you know, they got dusted, boom, they came straight back like it was nothing. Like so, obviously, if it was me and you, we'd go and come back, but like you obviously won't be in this spot. This might not even be here
Yeah, all the costumes would be changed.
potentially.
This room might look different.
Exactly.
So, you know, yeah, that would be crazy. we're just living in a world, and then Thanos snaps his fingers, and then the podcast just